MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Number 44 makes his big league debut right after this. Cole Hamels, a southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95. Will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
First pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre has to hurry, and Beltre throws on to first for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Alex Bregman is the second out of the opening frame. So striding forward now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Just underway in Arlington. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance of hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Roy Oswalt gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Hit to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the victory.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. DeShields, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. late that time for a strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. And he brings it in on the warning track. On to the second inning now for Arlington with no score. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, James Harden.
Left fielder, James Harden.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, number 87. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus on third baseman Adrian Beltre, a future Hall of Famer. Nothing this guy can't do. Probably the best in the business at coming in on that slow roller with that underhand bazooka to first base.
Here's George Springer. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Changeup in for a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. On to the lawn and gone. George Springer has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So striding in, Carlos Correa.
Batting 7, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Hamels has his sign. First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Astros lead it 2-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Buddy Bell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Harden racing back, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Oswalt is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting ninth, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Chirinos is off at first with 2 away. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and 2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. 1 out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Altuve, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. Ball 1 too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Astros 2 and the Rangers 1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 1 down.
Center fielder, number 3, Delino.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre, fouled away. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ball.
2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter.
So stepping in, Buddy Bell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a nasty job.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
All right, fielder number 17.
With that base hit right there, D-Roll, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team, single-handedly almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Rangers on top here, 3-2. Ready for another chance? Jeff Bagwell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Harden.
Into the box, James Harden.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, number 87. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back safely. Harden stands at first with 1 out. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Odor calls for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They're down 3-2. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Rougned Odor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up around the face. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Low for ball 1. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, captain Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Hamels has his sign. 1-0 on its way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Gallo has a play, and that ends the inning. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Middle of the night here in Arlington. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bagwell in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan. He was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and Beltre hits one high and deep, and there is no doubt about this one. That's a long home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Adrian Beltre. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Rose, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. There's a heater in there for a strike. No outs, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
Well, it could be very worrisome, because I think one of the keys to getting off to a good start as a young pitcher is having some success early on. Success breeds success, and he's going to have a tough time shrugging this one off. When you don't have a lot of dirt underneath your feet, outings like these ones, they tend to bother you for a while.
So he sets him down swinging. Joey Gallo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Bell. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head, because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. So 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Correa is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 5-3 Texas. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Missed with a breaking ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
There's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. That winds up foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Next up for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Chu is there, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, James Harden.
Ready for another shot now. James Harden. He singled his last time up. Hamels is ready. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Digging in once again, number 87. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pitch inside the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Harden at second with 2 down. And 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Here's George Springer to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Chu at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Chu left for the Astros. They're still down 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Peacock, 30 years of age. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Robinson Chirinos is on deck. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson
Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino.
Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Odor on third. Profar on at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Evan Gattis is on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Correa breaking for second. Popped him up. Shoot coming on. He's got it one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch, and he misses 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Outside 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hamels comes set. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Weakly hit to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Astros lead 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Chris Devenski.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Head-to-head against Chris Devenski. He's just 1 for 6.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And a ball, 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Devenski, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Joey Gallo is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Correa has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Now here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Buddy Bell will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3-2 now. Shin-Soo Choo would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order, and it remains 5-3. Jake Diekman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jake Diekman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And that one right down Main Street. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Alex Claudio is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Alex Claudio. First baseman number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Ready with the 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, James Harden, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, number 87.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 87, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. from the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus with the slide. That's off to that one. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 4. Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Will Harris.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on the show. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Keala comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Next up for the Astros, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High and deep to center field. Back goes to Shields. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Now batting, captain
Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the right side. Odor from shallow right. Throw gets in there from short right field. Nice play, and that one ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the ninth. All even at 5 apiece. Here's Jurickson Profar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's gone 2 for 8. Here it comes now to Andrus. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Oh-1, here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-0 on the way. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Odor is there. One away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
Here now the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. So a full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Astros go down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Buddy Bashirs comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Up next for the Rangers, Adrian Beltre. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bushers. Originally from the state of Alabama, he was a fourth-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here it comes, 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Buddy Bell. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Out, nobody on. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two. The pitch just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with two out here. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Popped him up. Gaddis waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Rangers leave a pair. This ball game still tied 5-all. Tony Barnett makes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
Striding in for Houston, James Harden. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Harden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 is high and outside for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Here's a chopper right side of the infield. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, number 87.
Now to the plate, number 87. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Lays off, 2-2 now. ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor is there, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Hard liner to center field. The Shields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Houston. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ken Giles takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Ken Giles.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos
Leading off for the Rangers.
sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Robinson Chirinos.
First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One and one to Chirinos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Harden is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's gone 3 for 4. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
The shortstop, number 1. Elvis.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Here now the 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time is looked at for ball 3.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. And another throw over. And the runner back. The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Adrian Beltre would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Eric Goodell gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 60, Eric Goodell.
Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He went deep back in the 5th.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. Goodell features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Ready with the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one now. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied 5-5. Billy Wagner to be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses for ball 1. Wagner, originally from the state of Virginia, this is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is taken high and outside, but for a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Buddy Bell, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Rangers set down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, James Harden, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. This ball game still tied 5-all. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0 is fastball taken high for a ball. The 3-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. Lifted down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row, but the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go.
This pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. Hit hard up the middle. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Rangers are going to win this one walk-off style.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Eric Goodell claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.